It's gonna be so fun.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Open up. Hi, Ma.
Go. Get through. Hey, we can't feed them right here in the gate. Walk out into the yard.
Come on, Mackie. Guys, this is Pearl.
Girls.
Mackie, come here. Mackie. No.
You good? All right. I'm going to go milk.
Okay.
Y'all keep it up. Look at those farm boys helping. Just hold it still, Ezra.
And these are the farm goat kids.
Good morning, girlie. Good morning. You ready to milk? Let's go. What is up, you guys? Good morning. It is a beautiful spring morning on our farm, and we're actually getting ready to go out of town for a couple of days. We're going up to Northwest Arkansas to visit my little brother before he goes on the road. He and his lady have sold a lot of their stuff, put a lot of it in storage, and they bought an old vintage Airstream, and they're going on a trip. He's going to be tattooing at like different shops, and they're going to be doing a lot of fly fishing, and we're going to visit them to see them off. Alright, it is time to make sure my plants that I'm leaving are going to be okay without me. You know, look at these chards getting so lovely and bright. I'm loving it. Now I'm just going to fill up my bottom water trays and just prepare everything in here for me to be gone for the next 2 days. My sister Michaela is actually staying here at our farm. She'll be milking the goats and taking care of the bottle babies. And Ben Turn is going to come every day and feed the animals while we're gone. So everything will be okay, but it is kind of hard for me to leave my seedlings, you know, at this stage, or really at any stage of having seedlings. It's kind of hard to leave. And I've given instructions and they know what to look for, but I'm just going to top everything off just to be sure before I leave, to make sure that it'll be okay. And for no longer than we'll be gone, it should be just fine. I'm pretty sure we're past our last frost. The estimated date is like April, I don't know, it's changed a couple times, but roughly like April 14th. The 10-day forecast looks like we're going to be clear, but I haven't hardened everything off fully yet, and I'm kind of just taking a break on that for this little trip. And I'm still pretty much planning on getting all the things out into the garden really probably like the 3rd week of April, just to be safe. So I'll start hardening it off when we get back with that goal in mind. The only thing I'm not super comfortable about leaving are these little peat pot things with these tiny little flower seedlings in them, because I feel like the margin for error is a lot finer here. These could just dry out easy, and I don't want to leave them on that top shelf because it's warmer up there because heat rises. It's also closer to the roof, therefore it's getting more concentrated sunlight. So I'm going to move these down onto these seats. And I'll water them here, and I just think they'll maintain moisture longer that way. And lastly, I'm going to go ahead and water my Greenstalk. I checked the forecast, and I don't think it's going to rain while we're gone. The soil is not super dry or anything, but just to be sure, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and top it off. The way this works is you just put the water in the top, and it drains down. It has these little middle reservoirs that drain all the way down and put water into each one of these pockets. And anything extra pours out the bottom. Hey, Tobe.
Hi.
You ready to go see Uncle Drew? I love the way it smells right after watering everything. Not quite as good as the smell right after the rain, but even still, it smells like the earth when it's happy. Dear garden, you and I have a date when I get back. So Maya's feeding everything else before we leave, and we've got the kids packed. Got to get everything loaded up. Hey, you guys ready?
Yes.
It's the part you've been waiting for.
Ezra, we can finally gonna go inside. It got back in time. Me and our superpowers. I can make hiccup stop. Whoa, look at this. We're heading for the mountain.
We're in a mountain.
And we're out the mountain.
Hey, Ben. Y'all, my little brother has lived in the same place for the last 7 years. And for years, this was like my little getaway. Whenever I was taking time, Maya would watch the kids and I would come spend the night up here and we would just go get good food. And Drew's the one who did my whole tattoo. And so I would come up here and we would work on my tattoo and hang out. And they're packing up and getting ready to move. And we are like entering into our season of transition as well. So it's kind of sad. You want to ride with me?
Yeah, yeah.
Drew, you have so much stuff to pack.
I know.
So much art.
Yeah. I'm leaving the stuff at the shop, but everything that's here, I've got a stack of the paintings that aren't framed. There's like this tall, just paintings. It's what I buy. It's like the thing that's, everybody has a kind of bougie that they are. Like people are food bougie. I like to think I'm food bougie, but not really. But I'm painting bougie.
Yeah, you have definitely a lot of art. Little macrame, little plant hangers. Oh. Okay, look at these. Those are cute. And so there will be one on each. That'll be super cute. Here with some little plants, and I'll have little plants and pictures up there. I watched Drew's little tour that he did. Tassels on the. This is so cute.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, it is. Isn't this adorable? I just love it. Drew did a video, I don't know, a couple weeks ago doing like a full tour and walkthrough, and then they had to bring it up here to have some repairs done to it before they leave and make sure everything's working functionally. But I watched the video and I feel like I've seen it, and then I walk in person, I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. This must be what you guys feel like. You watch my videos and you feel like you've been there. Because I really do. I walk in, I'm like, there's this thing and there's that thing. I totally act like I've been here before. I'm really happy for them though. They're gonna have a great adventure. This has been a very bittersweet little visit up here because it's just a season of transition, and sometimes you gotta move forward and let go of what has been good in the past, and I'm kind of feeling that today. I didn't expect to feel sad on this visit with them moving, but I definitely do.
It's good.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
What do you think of Drew's rig?
I really like it. I think it's a fine rig.
Yep.
It's like I said, not how big a camper you're in, it's who you're with in it. Yeah.
Well, I have a great partner to travel with.
Yeah, y'all are gonna have
about as good as it gets. I missed it. It's been up here for like 10 days, 2 weeks, and it doesn't look so cute in the lot as it does when it's not in the lot. That makes sense. It can be nice and level, and like you can turn all the lights on.
Yeah,
and have
it's
the
still
AC
really
go.
cute.
It's so nice.
It is nice. I'm glad y'all are doing this. It's gonna be awesome.
Did she give you the tour?
Yeah. Well, I already watched your video too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you saw it. Did you sit in the shower?
Yeah.
As funny as it is, anytime I'm like showing anyone the camper, I'm like, hey, sit in the shower in there. It's nice. I can stand all the way in it. You know, I'm 6'3", so it's nice to be able to stand in it. This is our coffee table too.
Very cool.
My workspace.
Yep. You're gonna draw lots of things there.
Eat
Edit,
here,
edit some
things.
videos.
Did you see our old camper?
Yep. The little bean.
How it started, how it's going.
So we have one last stop before we wrap up our little trip to Fayetteville and head home. We're currently in the parking lot of Be Unlimited, which is the local business that we use to print all of the merch that we sell, or wearable merch, the clothing stuff.
And the tote bags.
Like the t-shirts and the tank tops and sweatshirts and tote bags and all of the things we do pre-orders for. We've been working with them for about a year.
Yep.
And have absolutely loved them. We get such great feedback from you guys about the quality of the stuff that we do. And when we started working with them, it was a little bit of a leap because most everybody that we knew had only done drop ship. So we did this, decided to do it differently to be able to support a local business. And since we were going to be in Fayetteville this week and we didn't know when we would be back in Fayetteville soon, we decided to come in and meet everybody here and see the place because we've never been
This is the first
here.
time we've ever actually met them.
Yeah,
And,
in person, yeah.
This
like,
is one of the first shirts we ever printed.
Yeah.
And it's like returning home today.
Oh my god.
This is where it was born.
You ready to go see it, Jack?
this is the room where
So this is all the ink and where they mix up all the ink for water-based ink. So like the Wild Things shirt that we just released had, I think, like 7 different colors, and they're really specific. That's cool, huh, Maya? It's really neat. So if you guys have purchased a shirt or a t-shirt or a bag from us in the last year since we started working from Be Unlimited, this is the room that it came from. Is that so cool?
this right here, that's called a chili, a red chili. That's just the flash heater. It kind of cures the ink. All right, so at Be Unlimited we use water-based inks, and that's really important because not only is it eco-friendly, it just makes for a better print. So like what Jeremiah is wearing right here, it kind of dyes the ink, it dyes the fabric naturally, and whereas plastisol kind of lays on top of the shirt and starts to crack and peel, and whenever it's hot and you're out gardening or doing whatever you do in the summertime, it kind of creates like a sweat ring almost. Yeah. So I really like the water-based thing. I think that's why it's so special.
Yeah, I think so too. Guys, I literally just saw this green and I was like, Grant, I want a shirt like this.
I got it right here in my red notebook.
Did anybody else like live for the segment where Mr. Rogers took you with Mr. McFeely's tape to the factory where things are made? Because that was my favorite and I'm feeling it right now.
This is our production manager, Paul, right here. He's been helping out. This is Jeremiah.
Hi.
It's kind of where it all started, kind of the hand press. So all these machines that y'all just saw are all operated by compressed air and kind of automatically operated, where this is just classic old school.
Yeah, I mean, this type of printing goes back like thousands of years, way back.
At the beginning of the video, I was telling Jessica, I was like, well,
this is so cool.
Give it a whirl.
Come on, Jack.
I'm gonna spray kind of an aerosol, so I don't want it to get on anybody.
That's how you can make sure it stays straight and you don't get like.
So I'll go ahead and print one so you guys can see how it works. I mean, essentially you're just using the squeegee to push it through the screen, but it takes a little more pressure than you think.
Like you're cleaning windows on a car.
It worked!
And what you'll see, actually, this looks kind of dull, which is actually kind of cool. But there's an activating agent. It's not bleach, but it's acts like a bleach, and it bleaches out the shirt color and replaces it with white. So when it comes to this dryer right now, it's going to be like super bright and white.
Cool. Here it comes. Ah, that's awesome.
Just push a little harder. There it is.
Good job, Jack.
A bit better, right?
Nice and done.
You did that. You made a shirt. Awesome.
Check it out. I think you got it.
Yay.
Ooh, yeah.
Well done, Maya.
If possible,
Yeah.
angle it, push down as hard as you can, pull back slowly.
Oh, it is harder than you think.
That looks great.
Push!
There you go. Check it out. So you can see, if you look in here, some ink was left in there.
Yeah.
It's definitely not bad. Just a little bit here.
Yeah.
Almost everywhere, perfect. Just a little up top. Yeah, you kind of want to let up on that pressure when you get to the top.
Alright, what you got? Ta-da! You made
There's my one I just did. Yay!
It's the Refuge crew.
Hey! Hey, look, guys, look at what's waiting to be shipped. All right, guys, so we just found some orders inside that are getting ready to be shipped that are our stuff. And so I'm about to write some notes and stick them in some of these tote bags. And I don't know who will end up with them, but yeah, I'm gonna write some thank you notes and put them in here.
We have this kind of basic, and then we have this one that says we're in this together. And on the back, it's got.
Alright, so hey, what's going on right now?
I am writing some thank you notes to put inside these bags that I found that people bought.
So this is like going in at random, correct?
Yeah, just at random.
Okay.
We just came upon some of our merch waiting to be shipped.
So somebody who ordered merch on the last run is getting special handwritten thank you notes from Jessica. So if you do get one, let us know.
That's cool.
It is pretty cool. That's what I'm saying. I kind of want to know where they go.
Because it's so random. Like there's.
You don't have one of these ordered, do you? Like, are you gonna send it to yourself?
No, I already have mine.
Make sure to,
Oh, you're really signing some.
Well, now, because people are gonna be excited.
You prepping for the book signing? Working your hand out?
All right, that's
I did
good.
give you a pretty big stack. Good.
Nice.
All right.
All right, they're going in at random.
That's
Are you
it.
just putting them in the tote bags?
Yeah.
Okay.
This large. How about that?
All right.
One lucky t-shirt gets it. On the growing garden.
I love it
That
too.
one's awesome.
Yeah, we just did that course. It's called Growing Gardener.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's actually the next day. We're home, and I realized upon editing this video that I did not wrap it up. So this is me saying farewell. Thank you for hanging out with me and going on this trip. I know that it is not really our usual content, but when we're doing daily content, you're gonna see a lot more of the things that are not our usual content, because our life is more than just the farm and the garden. And I love getting to share that stuff with you guys, because while we are homesteaders, and while that is a huge part of our life, we're also YouTubers. And so there is a big portion of our life and the things that we do that are our family, that are our business, and it is cool to get to give you guys a little glimpse of that and what it's like. So thank you again, and I bless you. Until next time.